Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. Well, the NYPD has done it again. This time they used excessive force against former tennis star James Blake, who was waiting outside of a hotel to be taken to a corporate event associated with the US Open. A policeman who was not in uniform and did not identify himself charged Mr. Blake and slammed him to the ground and handcuffed him because he'd been misidentified as an identity thief. Fortunately, Blake was not seriously injured. But it is another illustration of the deeply rooted problems in the NYPD. Even if they had the right person, there was no reason to charge him and slam him to the ground. The asshole cop who did this, who has not been identified, has been placed on desk duty while Internal Affairs investigates. And there will probably be some disciplinary action against him, but I'm willing to bet that he will remain on the job, and that is the problem. There should be a zero-tolerance policy for excessive force by the police. By the way, excessive force is just another word that means criminal assault. Let me remind you that Joe Pantaleo, the cop who murdered Eric Garner, had used illegal chokeholds on suspects 3 times before the Garner incident. If the NYPD had behaved responsibly and dismissed Pantaleo and even charged him for criminal assault, Eric Garner would be alive today. Their laxity in handling Pantaleo's repeated criminal assaults on civilians makes the supervisors and top brass complicit in Garner's death. One has to ask how many other deaths have been caused because of the laxity of the NYPD and other police departments in regard to abuses, criminal abuses, by officers. This comes on the heels of the NYPD settling a case of sexual assault by an NYPD officer in relation to the Occupy protests. They paid out $95,000, and more lawsuits are pending. Evidently there is video out there of NYPD officers groping Occupy protesters. Why are these criminal perverts still cops? Anything that would be illegal for a citizen to do is just as illegal for a police to do. So here's a message for the NYPD and other police departments out in the United States. If you cover up for criminal behavior, if you harbor criminals in your organization, then you are not law enforcement. You are a criminal gang. Thanks for listening.